Yo, 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 this your boy Larry, and I'm chilling and vibing with Q Rich. What's going on, man?
What's up, big dog?
Hey, man, you know the vibes. We just chilling and vibing, man.
Yes,
How you
sir.
been?
Yes, sir. Man, I'm good, man. I can't complain at all, man. Life is good.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you for coming on the platform, man.
Anytime. Anytime, big dog.
So, Q Rich, man, where you from, man?
I'm from right here. I'm from Columbia, man. I grew up. Started off in Greenview. If you're from the Mac, you know where Greenview at. And then, I kind of bounced around and met a lot. So I went, elementary school, Greenview, middle school, St. Andrews. I did high school at Spring Valley.
So, like, when did the football started? Like, Little League,
Yeah,
middle
yeah,
school?
yeah. Football started, Pop Warner, Polo Road. Like I said, if you from the Met, Polo Road got them stars out there. So that's where it all started, and kind of went from there. I went from Pop Warner. I ain't really play. Actually, I ain't really played middle school ball, man. My mom wanted me to concentrate on my grades and stuff, man. So I ain't really played middle school ball. But then when I got to high school at Spring Valley, it just took off. I went straight to varsity, and from there, the sky was the limit, man. Had a successful. I ain't played varsity too much my freshman year, but from sophomore on, I was very successful.
So, who inspires you, at the Little League like that? Who you had look up to? Who you watch on television? And you're like, man, I want to be like him.
Well, growing up, I was a Denver Broncos fan. That's when John Elway and Terrell Davis and them boys was really really doing their thing in the NFL. But I can't say that I was really. I just like football. I ain't have one person that I could, really, say, I wanted to be like him or this and that. I just wanted to play football. I just love watching it. I knew that it was something that, I would be able to do. And so, it just took off from there, So I can't say that, I idolized somebody, but as I grew in the game, I just started, kind of looking at the Ray Lewis's, the Brian Dawkins, Donovan McNabb. But, once I got in high school, I became a Philadelphia Eagle fan. So Terrell Owens, I just started idolizing them because they were professionals and they played at that high level. So I just wanted to play, at a high level. So, I ain't have one person that I could really look to. It was more so, the whole professional aspect of playing professional football.
So when you got to high school, what made you want to take it serious? Like, yo, this is what I want to do.
Um, them offers start rolling in. Them offers start rolling in. Then it was like, okay, this is something I can be good at. And once them offers start rolling in, all right, I need to take this thing a little serious. I need to, buckle down on my craft. So that's what I did, and I played both sides of the ball, and you know, going into college, I had to kind of pick which side of the ball I wanted to go to. Um, so yeah, that kind of when them offers start rolling in, that's when I was like, all right, I gotta take this thing serious.
How was that feeling when you got that offer from South Carolina Gamecocks?
That was legendary. That was legendary. Being from here, being the hometown guy. The love that the Gamecocks showed because they knew I was from here. So I go to the games and get mad love. So it just felt like it was the right thing to do. And when I got the offer, I think I was a junior when I got that offer. So it was just um, not too long. It didn't take me too much longer to kind of say, this is where I want to be after going to the games and experiencing, the love I got from the fans and whatever.
Besides Gamecocks, what other offers did you had during that time?
Oh, pretty much everybody from the whole SEC, Auburn, uh, you know, Florida, um, ACC. I had Miami, Clemson, Tennessee. I had pretty much the whole East Coast, on lock. So, um, it coming down to it. It was a very tough decision, but I knew, being home, it just felt right.
How was it playing for Steve Spurrier?
Oh man, that was like nothing else, man. Playing for a legend. Uh, he was. I don't want to say he was at his peak in coaching. He might have been on the decline, but still, it was so much to learn from him. He done been to college, played. He played for the Florida Gators. He won a national championship. He won a Heisman. He went to the pros, and then the coach, the going to coach, and back at Florida, won a national championship. You know what I'm saying? And then coach at the NFL. He done did it each and every way you could possibly do it. So it's like, and that was another reason why I went to Carolina, because Steve Spurrier. I can truly say, if it wasn't for Steve, I probably wouldn't have went. So Steve Spurrier was a big influence in that decision, because like, you can't name too many coaches that is that legendary. You know, even prior to being a coach, he's a legend. He's a legend playing the game, and you don't get too many. You got a lot of coaches that never even really played the game, or if they did play it, they didn't play it at a high level. Like I said, Coach Spurrier won a Heisman, so why not? Why not play for somebody that played the game and played at a high level and you know achieve. I mean, that's the highest achievement in college football is being a Heisman. So that was legendary, and then, like I said, that was a big influence on me going to South Carolina.
Do you still talk to any of your teammates that you play with?
Oh man, every home game, and my boy, he lived down the street from me. My boy Kenny Davis. You know, we just chopped it up for his little girl birthday party. We got a tailgate. Matter of fact, if you put this out, before homecoming, come out to the tailgate. You know what I mean? We do the tailgates by Seawell, across the street from the fairground. Come on out. Everybody is more than welcome. We do it big. We it's a lot of fun. So yeah, me and my guys, we get together. Like I said, we go to the tailgate. We kick it. We chill and vibe like we doing right now.
Oh
But
yeah.
even even more. You know, got a lot more going on.
Oh yeah.
uh, but yeah, I chop it up with them boys all the time, man. And we play. We a couple of us play golf. Uh, we go out, get a good 18 in, and we might hit a restaurant along the way and on the way back, and and kick it. But they're my boys for life, for sure.
That's what's up, man. And it's dope how, like being on the same team, y'all still brothers, man.
Yeah, yeah, facts. And I that's one thing football do, man. Bring you together. And even high school, high school friend, my boys for life. Football just that sport, that competitive sport that you gotta have that brotherhood. Yeah,
How you feel about the Gamecocks this year, man? Them boys looking pretty good, man. A couple of them games, like, man, LSU, Alabama, they should have
yeah,
won them.
yeah. Nah, facts. They definitely should have won. And then we could be ranked right now. But it's even better because next year, because the team young, and so next year could really be something special. And I'm more so looking forward to the future next year with them boys coming back and really knowing. how to win, and right now they just trying to find their way. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You could tell they young. They just trying to figure this game out. So next year is really gonna be, I think, when it clicked and everybody, once again, it's a brotherhood. So once them boys, really get like that, because right now they every day they getting closer and closer. So it's gonna
Hmm.
take that. It's gonna take a full year to kind of get that thing together, and then watch out, watch out. I'm looking forward to next year. This year right here, um, I think they're gonna finish strong, and that's gonna propel them to next year. But I'm looking more forward to the future, because that's when I'm gonna get to see everybody come together, and they gonna really play some great football,
I agree, man. I agree. So them boys balling right now, especially that defense.
especially the defense, especially
That
that
defense.
defense. Like I said,
Yeah.
and they're young. And they're young. They got pretty much everybody coming back. It might be a couple guys that's not coming back that might go to the NFL or whatever. But for the most part, everybody coming back.
Hey, I, I see you golfing now too, man. How did you get into
Yeah.
golfing?
Say hey, Levy. All
Hey.
right. Um, I, you know, so I lived in Colorado for about 7 years, man. After football, kind of trying to find my way, and I was trying to get into the professional ranks. Um, I had a bunch of injuries that didn't allow me to kind of achieve what I wanted to at the professional level. So, but I still love the game. So I was in arena football, and took me out to Colorado, and played out there for a year, and then I love Colorado. Colorado was a place that I could see myself living. So I stayed out there for 7 years, and so I was snowboarding out there. I was snowboarding. I was doing a lot of winter stuff. I didn't really pick up golf until I moved back in 2000, right after COVID. So that was what, 21. 21, I moved back home, and then I was like, man, my whole family play golf. My granddaddy, my mama, my grandma. And so I get back to the house, it's clubs all in the basement or what. I'm like, man. Now I played as a kid too. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna pick these clubs up, especially with being in South Carolina, it's a year round sport. So I was like, man, it's something I can really, you know, get into, and end up falling in love, end up doing it competitively on the amateur tour. So I play on the Golf Week amateur tour, and that really filled a void to that competitive spirit I had, and so it made me grind, made me get better, and I've come a long way in 4 years. Matter of fact, I got my I got my first yeah, I got my first, you know
Man,
yeah, you know what I
you
mean.
got
You
a
feel me?
trophy. That's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So this the trophy I got. My first win on tour, on the amateur tour, man, and that was a great achievement for me, and something I take pride in, because, like I said, golf is a very hard sport to just kind of pick up and try and succeed in. But I grind, man. I grind. I took that football mentality to the golf course, and I was grinding, man, practicing. You can ask my lady, man. It was times when she didn't understand, but it was something that I wanted to get good at, because I knew I could be good at it. And so you know I brought home the trophy, and it is, like I said, now, I'm 35, 30, about to turn 36. All my guys that, play football, we all kind of getting into that same thing of what can we do? We can't play basketball no more. The knees is tore up, you know what I mean? Can't play you know, definitely can't play football no more. So what else can we do? And so everybody is kind of gravitating to golf. And so it make it even more better that I'm getting, better at it, and I can give it to them boys.
Yeah. So what was your lady first reaction when she saw you with the trophy?
Oh man, relief, relief, because she know she know how hard I had worked for that. And then
Yeah.
even like so I came back in 21. I joined the tour in 2023. I joined the tour in 23. So I went that whole year, that first year, I ain't win nothing. You know what I mean? And so it was just coming every Saturday, just coming home like, damn, And then she also seen, because they post the the standings. And
Mhm.
when I'm first starting off, I'm at the bottom. I'm damn near last place. Sometimes I did come in last place, and then you know, you know, as the year progressed, I'm climbing the charts, right? But I'm still not winning. I'm still not winning, and so 2024 come around, and I won this in April, so we start like in February. So February, March, I'm I'm second place. I'm third place. I ain't cracked that that win yet. And so once I got that win, it was more like, wow, you did it. And I seen how you had the progression. I seen it.
Yeah.
I seen it with my own two eyes. So that was something that I think I inspired her. Uh, I inspired the little ones to keep grinding.
Yeah, man.
It's not gonna happen, like that. You got to put that work. You got to
Yeah.
put that work to whatever you want to do. It's whatever you want to do. It ain't got to be sports. It ain't got to be nothing. It's whatever you want to do. And so you just like I said, it's not gonna happen overnight. You got to work at it.
Yeah, man. And that's anything in life, man. You got to put your all to it, and you did that. And hearing that story, man, you making that progression. I was at the bottom, but shit, started at the bottom. Now we here.
Now we here. We
Now
here,
we
man. Now
here.
we
That's
here.
what's up, man. Congratulations. And
Yes,
now you
sir.
at the top, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I ain't gonna say I'm at the top, man. I'm definitely, I'm striving to. So right now I'm a 16 handicap, and if a little something about golf. You're not a scratch golfer until you get to like, really, you got to get in them single digit handicaps, to call
Mhm.
yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 16 right now. So I'm still. So that's another goal. All right. I started off plus 30. I'd have knocked it down, half of that. I'm 16. And so now he done came in the picture. What's up, man? Go, Rock. Come on, man. Come on. And so yeah, this dude right here, man, he ain't gonna stop. Rock, lay down. Lay down. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. But so now it's just give me another goal, to get that single digits, get the scratch, and so that's what I'm trying to get right now. That's why I work, go out and play. I play every weekend. I'm just trying to get better,
Oh
man. That
yeah.
that my competitive. That's my sport right now.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, you keep at it, man. Hey, you gonna get there, man. So
Oh
who
yeah,
inspired you to want to play golf?
my granddad. My granddad, man. My granddad, he was he was a cool cat, man. And like I said, growing up, you growing up, you see your parents, your grandparents doing whatever. You ain't really like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm mature. I'm at that age where I'm like, man. I feel what he felt. You know what I mean? When he was,
Mm-hmm.
when growing up and playing golf, you know, as somebody my age. So it was like, I can look back because he was that's how I kind of learned how to drive. He'd let me drive the golf carts. You know what I mean? And he kind of taught me, apply the same principles on, driving the golf carts in the car. So I kind of already, I was what, 7, 8 years old, driving them around on the golf course in the golf carts. You know what I mean? And so um, that kind of inspired me to right now. I kind of, all right, this is something I can do into my 60s, my 70s. You know what I mean? I can play golf and relax and still be competitive, even as an older cat, because that's what him and his friends did, and they gambled. That's another thing. When we go out, we gamble a little bit, so keep a competitive edge. And so
Mm-hmm.
now I kind of understand the fun it was with his friends. You don't understand it when you 8 years old, but
Yeah.
now I'm like, the boys go out, put a couple dollars on the game, and then you got, go grab you, got your bourbon
Oh
in the
yeah.
in the bag, and,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Got the
Oh yeah.
bourbon in the bag, they got the cigars lit. So it was a fellowship. It
Yeah.
was a fellowship amongst the guys, man, and that's something I'm experiencing now. And I can definitely thank my granddad for kind of introducing me to golf, and then also now with me playing golf, I know that feeling that
Yeah.
he felt that he
Mm-hmm.
felt when he was playing golf. So my granddad definitely inspired me to play golf.
So you take the kids out, you know what I'm saying? Do you have them drive the golf cart now?
Well, my son. I take my son. I took my son out this summer. My son, he out in Colorado, so he loved the fact, he done picked up. I think once again the same thing he felt. What I felt. I know he felt it because he had a ball, and the girls. I don't know. They kind of, I don't know. It's different with the girls. My
Yeah.
son, I can see the
You see,
enlightenment
you see
on
you.
his.
You see you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The girls is more like it's high. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? My son out there the whole time. Whatever. And so and you never know. The girls kind of with sports is kind of a late bloom. Some of them
Mhm.
pick if they don't pick it up instantly, it's gonna give them time. It'll click. And
Mhm.
so I think one I got 4 girls, so I think one of them, maybe two, pick up golf. Later on down the line, but my son definitely, he loved it off the bat.
Hey, so Q, what advice would you give somebody, who want to get into football or get into golf? What would you tell them?
You know, whatever. If it's something you want to do, you know, you're gonna have to work hard at it. But you got to really want to do it.
Hmm.
Golf or football is not one of them sports that you can just pick up and just. And that's like I said, like we was talking about earlier. That's anything in life. You're gonna have to work at it. There's certain talents that you are, kind of born with. And I'm not saying that you can be born with the athletic ability, but then you got to have the work ethic in golf and well, any sport. You know, um, it's not like picking up drawing. Drawing, I feel like you're born with. You can you visualize it. You can put it on the paper, and of course you can get better at it. But you kind of are born with that talent. You know, but with sports, and, especially football, you're gonna have those days where sometimes you start off like Pop Warner. We started off. I was the biggest cat. I was bigger, faster, stronger than everybody. But then once I got to college, I'm on the same playing field.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I'm on the same playing field. So now it becomes like, do I really want to? Do I really want to? How hard do I want to work to be better than everybody? And
Mhm.
so that comes heart, that comes within the heart. And so you really look yourself in the mirror and figure out, this is something I want to do, so I'm gonna have to dig deep and get better. And the same thing with golf is a sport that's not gonna you're not I've never met even the professionals that's playing right now. They started out as youngins, and I've even hearing their stories, I nobody ever just it just became easy. You even they struggle at times, and they got to look themselves in the mirror and say, what am I doing? I have to overcome this adversity. And so anybody that wants to get into football, especially as a youngin, just know that you got to work at it. And the harder you work and the more consistent you work, you will achieve what you're trying to set out and achieve. You will do that, but you got to work at it. You got to stay consistent.
But yeah. Well, yeah, Q, I appreciate you for coming on, man. I don't want to keep it too much longer, but before
Yes,
we
sir.
go, let everybody know what we doing.
Man, we chilling and vibing, man. It was great, man. It was great, man. I love the opportunity. Appreciate you, big dog.
Oh yeah, appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.